Hello Taurus and welcome. This is your reading for the 9th to the 15th of June 2025. We're going to do an energy check for you for this week, and furthermore stay with me a little bit longer because in the end I'm going to do a 7-day card prediction. The messages are quite accurate and I hope the right message finds you. So here's the shuffle for my Taurus. Lovely Taurus, intentions are set. Let's begin. Let us see this week. We're starting with, oh wow, that's a really nice energy. Let me lay out the card so that I tell you the energy of each and every card. This is right here, your energy, Taurus. This is what is underneath you. This is what is on your mind, what is known. This is what is coming towards you. This is your blockage this week. This is your advantage this week. Finally, a card that's going to help us raise our frequency so that we can become the very best versions of ourselves. All right, let's begin, Taurus. You're starting your reading with the Chariot. This is card number 7, Major Arcana. I do not take Major Arcanas very, very lightly in my readings. I feel we are very lucky, we are very blessed, or we are working towards something, and which is why the universal forces work with us. Shows me you're in movement, shows me you're in motion, shows me you're on the road, you're on the go, you're traveling, you're pursuing something that involves traveling, Taurus, at this point of time. This is also a Cancer card. You may have some Cancer placement or somebody who's a Cancer around you. Very good energy to start with. You are speeding. And I'll tell you why I like it just a little bit later. Underneath, you have the 6 of Cups. This is again a very wonderful energy. So within you, you have a very, very nice caring connection. Maybe the person that you are with, you feel very, very good. You feel very, you have a good group of people around you. You yourself are nurturing inside yourself very beautifully. Or if it's a memory that you're going back in the past and thinking, it's a very nice, good, helpful memory from the past. So I feel that in terms of, a lot of people have past energies coming up, and looking at the spread, I can actually say that you have sort of buried the past, taken care of the past, and you're now in the future, in the present, in your today, and I like that for you. On your mind, on the top, you have Judgment, again another Major Arcana. This is card number 20. This is rising from the ashes. This is getting a second chance. This is getting everything and more that you deserve. So you may be working at something, and not just that. I feel your intentions are very nice, very clear. So that's a very, very good energy. These are the energies that's in your head. You are attracting, you are surrounded with, you're teaching yourself, and that's lovely. Very good, Taurus. Now, the energy that's coming towards you is so good because you are yourself in the Chariot mode, and you can see this energies on a sort of vehicle, chariot back then. Now you may be in a car, on a bike, whatever is your, go-to vehicle. But this is also a energy of high intensity, high speed, high chase. So something this week is coming in which is just going to be matching your energy. And that's lovely. I mean, in a traditional sense, it could be text messages, it could be communication, but I almost getting that if you're going on a sort of road trip, you have other people of the same tribe, same clan joining you, like a bikers group, a bunch of bikers. Basically, you're finding similar energies which are pursuing that same need for speed or that speed chase, and that is what you're surrounding yourself this week with. Now, in your blockage, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a nice energy on its own. This is a mother figure. She's holding her pentacle very close and dear to herself. So as a blockage, I feel that you may, some of you may literally be thinking about your mothers. You may be thinking about the feminine figures around you, or you're thinking about your finances, or you're thinking about all those things that you've built. And you maybe it's not that you do not have, it's just that whatever you have this week, your blockage is you're trying to protect it, you're trying to hold on to it, you're being very, very careful with it. Maybe you don't want to overspend, you don't want to do purchases which you may regret later. So That's what I'm getting for you at this point. But you know, that's a card of growth. That's a card of multiplying. That's also an energy of whatever you have, it sort of grows. It has the potential because that's in the environment of growth and abundance. So maybe a blockage is you're not at the right environment. Maybe you need, because you know, you have energies incoming. Maybe they're not going to come and meet you at your home. Maybe you're supposed to step out and meet them at the right environment. Now, whether this is job related, whether this is career related, whether this is people related, it's up to you to decide, Taurus. Maybe you're supposed to meet people at the right place. Think according to your own situation where there is growth for you. So if online you have growth, you need to maybe possibly step up your game and be online. If there's a particular venue, you need to be at the venue. If it's a particular job, you need to be at that place. You're being encouraged to go into the environment that you belong. In your advantage, you have the Temperance, again another major arcana. As we have 1, 2, 3 out of 6 cards. That's quite a big deal. This is a big deal for you this week. And if you treat it so, the Temperance is card number 14. This is a card of Sagittarius. This is a card of something to do with the month of December. Something you started last December, something that's going to take shape this December sort of timeline I'm getting. And I also feel that your advantage is continue what you're doing. You're sort of reaching a particular goal, a particular direction, a particular distance. You're being advised to keep yourself as a work in progress. Do not stop. You know, every day wake up and figure out something new, try something new. You know how they say you can fail a million times. You just have to get it right once. And it doesn't matter how many times you do it. You just have to get it right once. And that's your advantage. Finally, let's see the card that is going to raise your frequency. Taurus, you're going to love this because we have the Knight of Swords. And this is the fastest energy in the entire tarot deck. This energy is on a mission and it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. You started with speed, incoming energy is speed. You're being asked to raise your frequency, improve your speed in some aspect of your life. You have to increase your speed. And I think you're going to attract exactly the same thing that you're pursuing. And that's one of the finest ways to make any manifestation straight up into the real 3D world. All right. Let me see what it is that I want to clarify for you, Taurus, because I'm still going to do it because I like you. The Chariot is 5 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. This is, you know, I feel that's in some place in your life, and you'll know your story, where you were defeated, where you felt you don't stand a chance, or, you know, where you felt like the odd one out. You're getting a chance to sort of rebuild or maybe build it brand new on a ground that you would like. It's a good second chance, and you're absolutely gung-ho about it. This has to do with some sort of celebration. Maybe your end goal is celebration, coming victorious, possibly marriage. Let's see what's the Judgment in the mind. We have the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. So you're getting a second chance to rebuild something, to rebuild a legacy that you've thought in your head, and possibly you've overthought it again and again, and everything told you it's not going to work. But this time it will, Taurus. This time it will, because you're in a momentum that is undeniable. Let me see what's the 8 of Wands that's coming towards you. 10 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. I love this because 10 of Wands is making sure that you go till the end, and 9 of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. So I see you, Taurus, taking full responsibility. I see you going through, I see you do it. I think you're going to completely, this is a wish of yours. This is something that you've manifested. Let me see. All right, let's see what is this blockage. Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles and the Strength. So yes, 3 of Pentacles is the place of work. Remember I said, be in the environment. You may actually find that you're not at this point. Maybe you're too, the people around you are way bigger than you. There may be some hierarchy or some system. However, I feel that Because you have such high momentum, any room you walk into, people are going to stop and take notice, Taurus. So take advantage of being in places that's going to resonate with your goal. And finally, let's see what is the Temperance as your advantage. Knight of Wands and Ten of Cups. Everything is encouraging on this table from my mouth, from my soul, Taurus. Please go pursue your happiness. Knight of Wands is impulsive. He pursues. He pursues with big leaps and jumps. And Ten of Cups is your happiness. So love this for you, Taurus. Now, let's quickly see this week. 7 cards. What's going to happen for you? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9th to the 15th. On the Monday, we have Child, card number 13. Could literally be a child, Taurus, childlike energy, or brand new, something brand new on your mind on the Monday. On Tuesday, you have VIP, card number 11. You could have possibly some small arguments, or you could be working out intensely, or you could be sort of discussing details back and forth. Something is going to happen back and forth a lot on Tuesday. On Wednesday, Snake, card number 7. Now, be careful on Wednesday because there may be someone who looks one way but is absolutely the other. But just watch out on Wednesday. You could come across a person who you may not really resonate with. On Thursday, you have the Anchor, which is card of stability, which is card number 8. I don't know why I said 8. Maybe 8 is of relevance to you, Taurus. This is a card of being grounded. This is a card of not taking any action, not saying a yes or no, just holding on your guard. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On the Friday, you have the Ship. This is again movement. I believe on Friday, you'll possibly make a move. Or if you've halted, you're going to make a move again. This is, or literally you may be going port side, you may be seeing a ship. On Saturday, we have card number 33, Key. Something very important is going to show up this week for you, which has all the answers for you. It may literally be the key to a place. Be careful with your keys. Do not lose them. A key is very important on Saturday. And finally on Sunday, oh my God, Taurus, you have card number 31, Sun, the happiest card, the strongest energy. I think this week you're going to be very, very happy with yourself, Taurus. You're going to uncover something brand new, something that's going to add more stability to your life, something that involves a lot of travel. And the key is keep doing it again and again. Look at the tiny details. Don't miss out on anything. That is what I have for you, Taurus. Your energy got me so excited. Thank you for that. I will see you on your next reading. Bye-bye.